Hi guys, and welcome back to Leslie Through the Looking Glass. For those of you that are new here, thank you so much for coming to check out my channel. I am Leslie. I'm so happy to have you here. For my returning viewers, as always, thank you so much for your continued support. It really means the world to me. All right, you guys, this is Mental Health Monday. It is the last video I will be putting out in the year of 2020. How crazy is that? As much as I kind of am ready for this year to end and all this craziness that has gone on to hopefully start improving, it has been a blur. I started this journey late in 2020. I've only been doing this a few months, and it's just been so rewarding for me. And I'm so appreciative of all my viewers for supporting me on this journey and being here with me. So, what I'm going to talk about today is everybody always does New Year's resolutions, and I'm doing something a little bit different this year. And one of my neighbors recently posted on Facebook that she, instead of coming up with a resolution, was coming up with one word for the year of 2021. And it is called One Word 365. And there is actually a website if you want to look it up. I will put the website down below. But basically, the gist of it is you pick one word that is your focus for the entire year. You don't set a goal or anything like that. I know personally, every time I make resolutions, I never follow through. So I really love this idea of one word that inspires you throughout the year. I mean, think about it, guys. You can put it on a note card and put it by your mirror in the morning when you're getting ready for work. You can put it by your bedside table or put it on your phone on the screensaver. Anything to remind you of that word and what you're hoping to accomplish in 2021. Sorry, guys, I have crazy hair and it is driving me nuts. Okay, sorry. Anyways, yeah, so I decided after reading about it, seeing it on her Facebook post, I went to the website and kind of read about it, and I just really loved this idea. It really spoke to me. It really got me thinking about my goals and what I want to do and just areas I want to improve upon in my life. I think there's always things that we would like to do better or improve upon or change. And a lot of you guys have been with me on this journey since, I started this, and I've really struggled with my mental health and my anxiety. So coming up with a word that helps me stay focused and encourages me on my way, but without specific goals that I'll get frustrated by not meeting or anything like that. Because usually I'm one of those people, I'm a goal-oriented person, but I sometimes I'm not great at setting like small attainable goals. I just give myself one big goal at the end and then I get really overwhelmed. So I'm hoping by picking this one word, I can write it in my planner. I can, write myself a little note and really look at that as my daily reminder to just keep moving forward and work on what I want to work on without being overwhelmed by some massive goal that seems unattainable. So then I was thinking over and over, like, well, how do you pick one word, right? And so it's really neat. On the website, they actually have compiled a huge list of words for some inspiration. And I read some other people's words, and there's a hashtag for One Word 365. So I went on to some social medias and kind of searched that hashtag to see what other people were doing and just get some inspiration from people that have done this for a few years and like how they applied it to their lives. And I highly recommend, if this is something that sounds interesting to you, go read some of the posts and the stories on the website. They do like a blog, and people who follow the website can submit their posts to have it shared on the website and stuff like that, which I'm thinking about trying to put kind of all of it into words and see if I can submit a post and branch out a little that way. But long story short, or long story long, actually, I feel like I've been rambling. I put a lot of thought into what word really would be the most useful in a lot of areas of my life, all the areas that I'm hoping to continue to grow or expand upon. And as I was doing that, the word that seemed to resonate the most with me, there were a few that I had it narrowed down to, but the one that I just kept coming back to was effort. My word for 2021 is going to be effort. I think that in day-to-day life, you just become kind of complacent. And I mean, we all do it. You just get in your routine and you just kind of go with the flow and you just do what you're used to doing. And you can develop bad habits the same way you can develop good habits by doing that. So my word was going to be effort. I want to put more effort into my home life and my marriage and being more present with my daughter, and, just effort into making our home life better. Not that it's bad, but it can always be improved upon. And with my anxiety and my struggles to communicate it sometimes to my husband and stuff like that, you have to do the work. Even though I'm in therapy and working really hard, like if I don't put in the effort after the therapy session is over, it just doesn't give me the long-term effects that I need to have for it to be useful. So effort into my mental health and continuing my therapy and finding the things that are best for me mentally and being healthy, whether that's self-care and putting effort into the things that are most likely going to help me there, or effort into finding what exercise routine I can fit in to give me that, which also leads into like my overall health and wellness and the effort that I want to put in there. It's easy to make a goal of like, oh, I want to start running again, but that's just a goal. And again, I'm not always the best at like coming up with attainable goals. It's just a long-term goal. I don't make small goals along the way. And so then I get distracted. So I want to, just put effort into that. I want to put effort into working out. I want to put effort into choosing better foods to put in my body for fuel, and that kind of thing. I want to put effort into growing my channel. You guys, when I'm filming this, I'm at like 87 or 88 viewer or subscribers, which is unreal to me. I was worried that nobody would be subscribed, and I've just been at it a few months, so I'm really proud of that. But my goal is going to be 100, and I'm going to put effort, and hopefully in the next, I'm giving myself a month to try to gain those, 12 or 13 subscribers, and I need to hit that goal. But I'm going to put effort into, pushing my videos a little more, sharing a little bit more on other social media platforms to share that I'm doing this so that people know where to find it if they do want to subscribe. So yeah, I'm going to put effort into, this might sound super stupid to a lot of people, but I want to put effort into taking some, like an extra 10 minutes of my day to throw on some makeup and make myself feel just a little bit prettier and healthier and happier. I don't know about you guys, but I work in an industry where I'm sweaty and gross all the time. I wrestle dogs and cats at work, and we get peed on and all sorts of other fluids on us. And now we're wearing masks all the time. And so I just never have been a big makeup person, but just putting on a little bit of tinted moisturizer and some, foundation or cover up or whatever, can go a long way to just making yourself feel a little bit better. So that's one of my, I'm going to put a little more effort into that. So that is going to be my word for 2021. I encourage you, if you're going to make a resolution, or if, resolutions aren't your thing, maybe you can come up with a word to follow and use as your mantra for the year as well. If you do, I would love to hear it. So comment below if you have any resolutions, already planned for 2021, or if you're going to join me on this One Word 365, we can be kind of our support system to each other. And comment down below what word you might pick, or if you, think on it for a few days, come back and let me know. I would really love to share in that journey with somebody, because I think it's a really cool idea. And I think it's easy to, keep that in mind and give yourself that, once a day or once a week or whatever fits best for you. Like, look at that word, think about what it means to you, think about how you're going to apply it. So that is kind of all I have today, guys. Coming up, I have a Mickey Loot unboxing I think I'm going to post on Saturday. I also filmed just a small Disney video of my Disney Christmas gifts to kind of share with you what Disney stuff I got this year for Christmas. Next week for Mental Health Monday, I'm sure I will kind of expand on maybe some other ideas, but I am doing a sensory deprivation float therapy pod thing next week on Sunday. So I'm really excited about it. You go into this pod and close the lid, and it's completely dark, and you're in 10 inches of water that has 1,000 pounds of Epsom salt. So it like pushes you to the surface. The water is like set to skin temperature, and it's supposed to like make you feel like you don't know where your body ends and the water begins. And I'm really excited to try that out. So I'm going to recap that experience for you guys next week on Mental Health Monday and how it was for me. And I think that's about all on the agenda so far, guys, but I'm going to be coming up hopefully with new content. If I get to 100 subscribers, I will be doing some sort of thank you small giveaway for that milestone. So please, if you haven't already, hit subscribe down below, turn on the little bell notification so you get alerted when I post new content. And I just appreciate your support on this journey so much, you guys. I hope everybody has a great end of 2020 as we say goodbye and welcome in 2021. And I just hope to continue to share myself with you and grow this channel into our big family. This community has been so welcoming, and the feedback has just been so touching to me, you guys. I really can't thank you enough for making the end of this year much better than the beginning of this year started. All right, guys, I hope you all have a great week, and I'll see you next time. Bye!